Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today I will be ranking the Season 13 summer sets from worst to best. I will be including the Spinjitzu Surge spinner sets as a whole on this list, so I won't be doing them all individually. Also, please do keep in mind that this list is of course strictly my own opinion, so feel free to leave your personal opinions down in the comment section below. Subscribe, like this video, and let's begin. So unfortunately, coming in at last place is the Spinjitzu Surge gimmick sets for this wave. Now first off, I'm really finding these small Spinjitzu gimmick sets to be really boring, and I just personally think that they should pump out some more unique ones to keep things fresh. Something like the arcade pods that actually corresponds with the season. I think something fresh each time would be cool. Now as for these actual Spinjitzu Surge sets, the pieces included do look pretty cool and interesting to me personally, but the feature with them looks really bad to me, and I can already tell, after playing with them once, they will get super boring. I do have to say though that the minifigures do look really cool and I just love the printing on them. At the second to last spot on this list, I have put the Journey to the Skull Dungeons. Now this set is just kind of decent to me personally. Nothing really too special in my opinion. To be honest, it's only really good if you have the big Skull Dungeons, the flagship set of this wave, as then you can add this onto that and it expands the board game even further. The build is pretty simple and nothing too exciting going on really. The only feature with it is the small prison cell for Jay. Other than that, the build is just decent to me. The minifigures are the high point for it though. Great way to get a few of the ninja for a decent price, but I wish they would have included either another troll or just a small goblin. So yeah, all round just a meh set to me personally. Next up on the list, we do actually have Woo's Battle Dragon, and I do really like this set for what it is. Just a small, simple £20 set, but it does still have a solid looking design which is really quite surprising for the price. It has a nice white and golden design, similar to the one we got in Season 5, but it's just kind of a scaled down version of that one, but does still have some big similarities. It uses the plastic wings pieces, which is really cool to get in a cheap £20 set like this, and overall, you definitely get what you pay for. This set does come with a cool looking armoured up Sensei Wu minifigure, a small simple purple goblin, and I believe the sword in this set is called the Shadow Blade of Deliverance, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, overall a really solid set, especially for the price. Coming up next on my list is the Firestone Mech, and wow, I really didn't know where to put this on the list, so it's sitting here, and wow, I do actually really love this thing. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I really love the red and grey design on this. I think they clash over each other, but in a really nice way, and it just really isn't something we've ever really seen before, and I am just really loving it. In a weird way, it's reminding me of the Morphers from Power Rangers, and I have to say, back in the day I loved those things. It seems extremely bulky and tall, but once again, they've somehow done it in a good looking way that definitely really interests me. The minifigures are good enough here, but I can't help but feel that we just should have gotten an extra couple of figures. Maybe some of those black and green skeletons would have been nice. I think those would have been a nice touch, and would just make the set even better. So yeah, definitely a really cool set overall in my opinion. So entering the top 3 now, be sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. So for this spot, we do have Zane's Mino Creature, and wow, this set is just flat out really odd looking and really strange. But for that reason, I have really taken a liking to this set, and this is just something I never would have expected from Ninjago. And I'm going to say it now, this could be in the top 3 most unusual looking sets that LEGO has ever produced for Ninjago. The build looks really solid in my opinion, and it just does genuinely look like a real rock rhino. It has a few tan bricks here and there, and also some blue pieces, which really help contrast against all the grey here. This set, weirdly enough, is giving me some strange Nexo Knights Season 3 and 4 vibes, which I'm definitely a fan of. Believe it or not, that Zane minifigure included is one of my favourite looking ninja from this wave, and in my opinion, it's just so weird. I love it, and the gold and white together like this really grabs my attention. Overall, the other minifigures are decent but nothing too special. Overall, an extremely good looking set and is definitely one of my favourites. So at number 2, well, I spent quite a while debating which set would go where, but ultimately, I just had to put the Skull Dungeons at number 2 on this list. Now this set is the big flagship set of the wave and has a really interesting, unique and just flat out cool design, and I really enjoy it. It's basically a big bulky playset, but also would look pretty good just as a display. And wow, this set is just full of cool features. You could turn this set around in any direction and there'd be something going on, and there would be some kind of playability function from whatever angle. The skull design on the outside of this thing really makes it even more appealing to me personally, and I'm glad to say we get an amazing amount of minifigures in this set, and I just love basically everything about this set. You get to definitely get a 10 out of 10 from me. So now we have reached our number 1 spot on this list, and I just had to put the Skull Dragon here. So I'm in love with this thing, and it seriously just looks beautiful to me personally. It's definitely one of the best dragon sets of all time in my opinion, and I've spent a lot of time looking at this set, making sure to take everything in, and I can assure you, I just still absolutely love it. It's huge but not completely bulky, which is a good thing for a dragon. It looks like it's going to have some cool articulation too, which is a plus. The overall white skeletal build isn't something we have really seen before. The green accents dotted around this whole thing make it look even better in my opinion, and the head build, whilst not completely perfect, is definitely good enough for me, and will hopefully be one of, if not the first set I pick up from this wave, for obvious reasons. The fact that we get the Skull Sorcerer, some skeletons, and some good looking ninja makes me like this set even more, as minifigures are definitely my favourite part from LEGO and sets, and this set gets an amazing 11 out of 10 from me. So this has been a look at my thoughts and rankings on the Season 13 sets. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel, as we are still pushing for 100 subscribers, and I have more videos coming your way very soon. Be sure to join my Discord server too. It's a great way to interact with me and many others about Ninjago and just general life. Recently, I also joined Instagram too, and I'm posting Ninjago minifigure edits on there, so dropping me a follow is definitely appreciated truly. The details on that will be on the end card of this video. With all of this being said, I will see you all very soon.